What's going on, people? Big Felon. Y'all know the channel. Y'all know why we here. Felon with Firearms. And today, hey, look, I apologize to y'all too, because I realized that there's some states that I still haven't done yet on my vlogs, and I was going through my book, my Southeast region, and I realized I didn't check off Tennessee, so I immediately said, let me get this Tennessee vlog up on the YouTube channel for you guys, because I've been neglecting y'all. Sincerely, my apology, but that's what we're here for today. Tennessee. Let's see what we got. Tennessee, gun relief process, civil rights and gun relief process.
Another one.
Another cracker, baby?
I need another long one.
There you go.
Oh.
Tennessee, a person convicted of a felony involving the use or attempted use of force, violence, or deadly weapon, or a felony drug offense may not possess a firearm. And that's Tennessee Code 3917-1307B. Antique weapons are let's see. So in addition, a person convicted of certain misdemeanors are retaining a handgun. Oh, there we go. That was the law saying that you can't have your gun. You can't have guns if you violent felon, some misdemeanors, and some antique weapons. So restoration in general. This is where we need to be. As you can see, we got restoration in general and restoration for violent and drug crimes. So let's see what they're talking about. Firearm rights may generally be regained by a pardon. Judicial certificate of restoration under Tennessee Code 4029-105. However, only expungement restore rights where the offense involved violence or drug trafficking. See below. Also, pardon, expungement, and set aside or judicial certificate of restoration relieve restrictions except for where firearm possession is barred. Court may restore handgun rights for certain offenses. So it's saying that they can be restored, but definitely saying that it's situational. So let me see what else it's saying. Felony offenders convicted between 86 and 96 and not sentenced to the penitentiary may regain firearm rights automatically by the judicial certificate of restoration provided for in 40-29-105B. So if your felony is between 86 and 96 and you get a certificate of restoration based under the law 40-29-105B, they are automatically restored. So make sure if you fall in that criteria and you file for your certificate of restoration, make sure you specifically quote 40-29-105B, because on every proclamation, affidavit, petition, every document that says somebody's gun rights were lost, they put a case code in there. Your gun rights are lost in pursuant to 257139 and are restored in accordance to this law. So make sure that when you do this certificate of restoration, if you're convicted in between 86 and 96, make sure you provide that code 40-29-105B. And that says persons with federal or out-of-state convictions may also petition the circuit court for judicial restoration under 40-29-101A. Violent crimes and drug crimes. The Tennessee Supreme Court has confirmed that judicial restoration of civil rights does not relieve this restriction in 39-17-1307, applicable to persons convicted of violent crimes and drug crimes. Okay. A gubernatorial pardon by itself does not relieve firearm disabilities not subject to the relief under the restriction of 39-17-1307B. However, under a 2012 law, an expungement does. So we were just talking about 86 to 96. Now we got up to 2012. An expungement, 4032-101G, 15B. A petitioner whose petition is granted pursuant to this subsection G shall be eligible to purchase a firearm pursuant to 39-16-1316 and apply for and be granted a handgun carry permit pursuant to 39-17. Okay. In addition, effective May 13th, a pardon may serve as grounds for an expungement and thus restoration of firearm rights. So it's like a compounded thing. You got to keep fighting. You shoot for your pardon first. It says a pardon by itself does not relieve firearm disabilities. But you shoot for your pardon first because your pardon serves as grounds for expungement. So after you get your pardon, you then file for expungement. And after you file for expungement, then you can have your gun rights restored. Let's go to eligibility. I hope y'all following and understanding that. They say, in addition, the governor will give serious consideration to a pardon request where the applicant has had no conviction for 5 years since completion of sentence for which he seeks pardon. Application must demonstrate good citizenship, which means both specific achievements and incident-free behavior. And 3, the petitioner has demonstrated with proper verification a specific and compelling need for a pardon. Federal and out-of-state offenders are not eligible for a governor's pardon. So they telling you 5 years after your release of all supervision, that includes probation and parole, 5 years after you can apply. And they told you things that you need to show proof of. What would make him consider you, consider your application serious. Now let's go look at that application real quick. All right, pardon application. Your name, hereby applying for a pardon. I understand that I must meet all of the governor's criteria. Governor's criteria. The petitioner has been neither convicted nor confined under sentence, nor subject to community supervision within 5 years since the completion of his sentence for which he is seeking a pardon. Demonstrated exemplary citizenship since the completion of sentence, which he or she is seeking a pardon, which shall mean both specific achievements and incident-free behavior that indicates the extraordinary transformation following the convictions at issues. And petitioner has demonstrated a compelling reason for a pardon. So they're just breaking down what his criteria is right there, what you need in order to qualify. And then let's talk about some of the information they're going to need. Your general information, of course. Name, date of birth, social, driver's license number, telephone numbers, addresses, your marital status. They want to know about your spouse's employment. Children, who has custody of the children. Do you have outstanding court orders concerning child support? Do you have fines or restitution? Criminal information. They want your Department of Correction numbers or your probation number, your jail number, all the convictions below list, all convictions from all jurisdictions, including juvenile offenses. The following information must be certified and submitted. This is important because a lot of the information that y'all need to fill out this form will be on these documents right here. So these are important. This way you can get most of your information to fill out your application. Copies of convictions and judgment, a copy of order granting probation, a copy of the order discharging from probation and parole, and a copy of your criminal history. That will tell you, like above, that'll tell you all of that right there. The age, date, conviction, county and state, and the disposition. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that information that they're requesting can be found on those documents. My bad, y'all. New on educational history, military, family information, father's name, father's employer, mother's name, mother's employer, siblings. Asking for a lot. Employment information. That's it. It ain't too bad. Oh, and I see it says signature of notary, which means that this document must be notarized. And before submitting your pardon, be sure you have included the following. Oh, and here go another one right here. A breakdown of everything you'll need. So they made it into a bulletin for you. So it's pretty good, man. Pretty easy, man. Let me go ahead and get this video loaded up there for you guys so y'all could get the ball rolling. And again, Tennessee, I apologize. I ain't put this information out there for y'all sooner, but I'm just getting to it. But it's here now. So make sure y'all share this information, subscribe to the channel, put your homeboy on, put your uncle on, put your cousin, mother, sister, brother on to this information, man. Let them know we're doing good things, we're doing big things, man. Until the next time, Big Felon, checking out.